Haylee, you are my best friend. I never believed couples when I used to hear them say that, but you truly opened my eyes to that statement. Whenever anything happens in my life, whether it be work, family, or personal, my first thought is always, I can't wait to tell this to Haylee. From the very first moment I saw you, I knew you'd be the girl that I'd marry. In fact, as soon as I made it back to Colorado, I told Moses in the kitchen that you were the girl I was gonna marry. He didn't believe me at the time, but I wish you would have made a bet on it. Haylee, you are literally everything to me. You're my doctor when I'm sick, you're my chef when I'm hungry, and you're my joy when I'm upset, and my comfort when I'm depressed. Haylee, I really do love you with all my heart. I vow to always support you, even if you could possibly maybe be a little bit wrong in the situation. I will have your back. I vow to always protect you, even from wild mountain lions. I promise to always love you, even when you try to get me to do stuff like skydive. I pledge to be the best husband imaginable, and I pledge my heart to you for eternity. I love you.
We are gathered here in the presence of God, family, friends, to unite Haylee and Anson in holy matrimony. Marriage is an honorable institution and is therefore not to be entered into lightly, but reverently. And with God's blessing, today they will receive God's greatest gift, another person to share with, grow with, change with, be joyful with, and to stand with as one when trials and tribulations enter their lives.
Anson, you have never once fallen short of the man I always dreamed God would send me. Marriage has never been an idea I've taken lightly. It's something I've always wanted, but knew I wouldn't settle for without the right person. I was raised with high expectations for the type of man that I deserved, and I knew once I found that man, there would never be any question. You are a million dreams and a million prayers of a little girl come true. I knew very early on you were that man for me. You have taught me many valuable lessons in our past 7 years together. You have taught me selflessness and love beyond realms I ever understood. Thank you for shaping me, helping me grow, opening doors for me, and supporting me in every single endeavor I've set my heart to. Love is much too soft of a word and used far too often to describe the immense feeling I have for you in my heart. I fell for you fast, and my play it cool demeanor was quickly ruined when I would accidentally say it to you on the phone, so I'd panic and hang up.
Anson and Haylee. Haylee, I couldn't be more proud of you for the man you chose, because you chose a man with high morals. You chose a man with integrity that respects me. The first time I met him, he's like, "Yes, ma'am." And I'm like, "Oh my God, this is a gentleman." I am so impressed.
I remember one day I asked Anson, I was like, hey bro, when did you think that Haylee was the one for you? He was like, honestly bro, it was probably when I first introduced myself to her. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, bro, her hands were so soft. They felt like a baby's hug. I was like, what? He was like, bro, at that moment it felt like two angels came down, lifted me up, put me on the back of Pegasus so I could ride in a battle for her love.
Love at first sight and soulmates were cliche and not actually real, but given everything about us, how we met in such an unusual and unlikely way, and how easy it would have been to never cross paths otherwise. Having picked you out of the crowd and having fallen for your smile and your witty personality within seconds. Having broken all the previous dating rules I had for myself, as I was uninterested in the distance and the ever-changing environment of the military lifestyle. With you, none of that mattered. How strongly we flourished dating from half a country apart for over 3 years. We combat every single trial and challenge we are presented with, proving nothing can weaken our foundation. I now do believe, without a shadow of a doubt, that soulmates are real, and I have indeed found mine. There's absolutely no other person on this planet that is better suited for me than you. And trust me, I've checked the whole planet.
The reasons why Haylee loved Anson, and feel like Haylee, I feel like you're the older sister that I've never had. Older sister that I've never had. I'd like to toast to love, the best food of life, and travel, the dessert.
By the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. So, Mr. Anson, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Anson Westeen.